Another live, and we're so glad to be alive. So we'll see who hops on this early morning, late evening. Mm-mm-mm. I'll give it 2 minutes before I hop on with today's message, which is coming to you kind of late today, but oof, this is all a part of the process. So I have my glasses on this evening. One thing that I can appreciate about YouTube is how it has little things pop up that kind of makes you feel like somebody's commenting. I crack myself up sometimes. It's so funny. But hey, you gotta appreciate the small things sometimes. But I'm up late, up early this morning to see, what part of the world is awake to receive this message for today. I think it's like maybe California people can get this message at a fairly decent time. I don't know. West Coast time. We're almost at 2 minutes. And then I'll share tonight's message with you because I didn't get a chance to share with you yesterday. So let's get into it. So I want to get on here and remind you that there are going to be times that are going to be very frustrating for you. And you have to know that in your heart of hearts that it's going to be okay. Today, I was having some more technical issues. Excuse me. I was having more technical issues, and I really wanted to get on here and share a good message with you. But because of my technical issues all day today, it was like every possible barrier you can think of was getting in the way. And I said, what can I minister to the people? I have this word that I want to share, but my phone doesn't want to work. And, um, it seems like no matter how much storage you try to get, the phone just, or you try to take stuff off and the phone just doesn't want to work. So, what's my message right now? My message is to keep going. By the grace of God, my phone is working and I can just come on here and remind you at 12:42 for me and however late or early it is for you in whatever part of the world you're in to keep going. When difficulties come in your way, when barriers come in your way, keep going. When things don't want to work or nothing wants to work out, keep going. When you feel like, you know, you want to give up on something or you feel like you don't have the proper tools or the proper support, keep going. When you are going against yourself, keep going. So, did you know sometimes that you have to rebuke yourself in order to make things happen? And I don't mean not loving yourself, but I mean sometimes you were going to have to remind yourself, I'm not even going to let this flesh get in the way. There are other difficulties and barriers in life, but I am not going to be the reason that I get in my own way. So keep going. I literally was just in sheer frustration of like, I am trying to get a message out. I'm trying to get some level of groove or consistency because I feel like people need to be encouraged. And I have to kind of step outside myself to make sure that that happens in the best way possible. And a lot of people, I always encourage people on my channel, make sure you live life outside this rectangle. There's so much more life to be lived, really. So I want to say, keep going. Don't let any barrier, any frustration, any person, any technology, any lack of resource keep you from doing what it is that God has called you to do. Don't let anything keep you from living the dream that you're supposed to have for your life. And as soon as you see the best opportunity, go for it. I found an opportunity right now in this moment to minister to you all. Here it is now at 12:44 and to let you know to keep going. If you didn't hear my story earlier, I was having technical difficulties. I have a phone and I'm trying to take stuff off, trying to have more storage and all of that stuff. And every possible thing was trying to keep me from ministering to you all. Yes, now as of yesterday. But I'm here to remind you to keep going. Um, Perseverance is always the way to continue to pursue your dreams. Hey, who is this? Kyle Zedrick? Is it Zedrick or Zedrick? I'm probably saying it all wrong, but I want to say hello to you. Thanks for rocking with me. It's 12:45 here where I live. But wherever you are, I'm so glad that you were able to get on this live with me today. So my message is pretty simple tonight and or early this morning is to keep going and to never give up on yourself and to never let anything. I mean, literally, I was like crying frustrated. Like, I'm like, I am doing all that I can to just minister, like, just be a light, Lord. And why is everything trying to block that? And he was reminding me that in this moment, like, you know, it's not about so much on how perfect a situation is or the best timing. YouTubers will get on here and tell you, oh, you should get on this time, this, the whatever peaks or best times to get on. But there is no, God is the controller of time. There is no great time. And right now, the people that I see right here on this live, the people who have dropped comments in the chat, are the very people that I needed to talk to. And the feeling in my spirit is that somebody may want to give up because you don't feel like you have the resources and you don't feel like you have the level of energy to move forward in whatever it is that you're trying to pursue. So keep going. Keep going no matter what, no matter if it's just one person you're talking to, if it's 100 people, if it's 1,000 people. I'm here to remind you to keep going. And I'm here to remind you that um, let the Lord shine through you. You don't need a particular perfect tool or perfect system when we know that in all things, like, God is in control of all of it. When I think about like just all of the challenges I was having with this phone, and I'm like, I'm to a point where I want a new one. This has been like an every other, if you go and look at my channel, it's like every other time that I'm trying to get a message out, it's frustrating. So I'm venting a little bit, just a little bit, but I vent to say that I want you to keep going and I don't want you to give up on whatever it is, like I said, that God has called you to do. And I won't be before you long, but um I for whatever way that I can encourage you right now in this moment before I head off to bed, because I really, really do need to get to bed. But um, as I'm in this process, like if you go and look at my other videos, I talked about like your waiting season not being a waste of time. Even in the process of getting the tools that you need in order to carry out the callings on your life, and yes, callings with an S, because we have so many callings on our lives. Whatever it is that you have, use it and use it to glorify God. Use it to, excuse me, my allergies are bothering me, so my nose is really itchy. Use it to glorify God. Use it to glorify the kingdom. Use it to Be that light the best way that you can. It doesn't matter how perfect or imperfect it is. What matters is your effort to keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep trying. Don't give up. So, that's all I have for you for today. I hope this message blessed you. You can see me on the next live, and I will talk to you later.